Finally, after a week of technical difficulties, we're back up and running on the main channel, and I love it. I'm here with my co-host, BlackShad56, aka the Figget himself, Christian.
What's good, everybody?
And I'm here with my big sister, Alto97 Baby, otherwise known as Miranda.
Hello.
And it's just us three today. So, Alexis is out at the moment because she's with her boyfriend out in wherever it is. I'm not going to say cities. I know exactly where it is, but I don't want to...
Wherever it is.
It's one of those places. Who am I echoing through?
Sorry, I turned on your stream.
Oh, thanks.
That's my bad.
I was just like, wait, hold on.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Let me get you
What,
some
are you going to
viewership
donate
here.
like 20 subs again? Don't do it!
Probably.
Don't do it!
Maybe.
You're not allowed.
Maybe.
You're not allowed.
Why not? Oh, come on.
No. Patrick is dealing with some shit that I'll let him explain the next time he's on. The rest of us are tracking on the situation, but it's not exactly my area, or not. I don't really have room to talk about it unless he gives me permission. So I'm gonna leave that to him. Delon might be joining us later. Chaos Monkey, he might be joining us later. I forgot to go full screen again.
That sounds like a you problem.
This is what we at Apple call a you problem.
Steal my joke again, fucker. Watch what happens.
Cha.
But yeah, so it's just the three of us. Orpheus, my buddy Sebastian, he's probably going to join us later, but we don't know yet. He's at a dinner with his girlfriend for his birthday, which is next Sunday.
My birthday's today. Hey.
Hey, happy birthday.
Congratulations.
Sweet.
Happy birthday.
My sister, and I didn't even know it. Oh.
Come on.
Ooh.
You're a bad brother.
Well, this is what happens with family.
Basically.
I even text you saying, hey, if I don't join next week, if you ask me, it's because it's my birthday.
And then we come next weekend. Just gone.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, to recap last week, for those of y'all who weren't here, Christian, I'm glaring at you dumb bitch.
I know. Apologies.
We
I can
had
already
the
tell.
podcast on his channel last week because, for whatever reason, Streamlabs OBS logged me out of Twitch, and I wasn't able to log back in because my phone wasn't turned on due to some issues, and I wasn't able to log back in, so we had Christian host it, but this little dumb idiot with his missing tooth up there, yeah, take that shit out of your mouth.
Fuck you.
He had his brand new Fifine microphone, which is the same brand as mine, turned with the gain all the way up so we could hear the computer from his fan and the fan that apparently sits right next to his PC. So thanks for the ear rape on that. No, I'm joking.
No, you can hear the computer from my fan. The computer from my fan's on this end, and it's very quiet. Like even I don't hear it.
Yeah.
This is what you heard. Like here, hold on.
I still can't hear it, but
You
I'm
can hear it
fine.
now. Well, no, you can't hear it through Discord. Discord actually, I have noise suppression, but
Yeah. The podcast was up on his channel last week, and it went really well. Aside from the fan issue, aside from the issues with the fan
issues, yes.
Yeah, aside from the issues with the fan, that shit was awesome.
yeah, well, and the
we got
issues with the
Patrick
time
drunk.
according
That
to
was
you.
fun.
I thought we got Patrick drunk once or twice though. Like that's
not on the podcast. We've played with him while he's drinking
That
a couple
was
times,
funny.
but he's never been drunk on stream. The last time we had somebody drunk on stream, it was Stuart
dying
and
in the
he
corner.
was
Stuart was
Yeah, he was
dying.
he was doing
He
this
was
the whole time.
We had to keep yelling into the mic, be like,
To wake him up?
Yeah, pretty much. I like whenever Christian tries to do the ear rape thing by putting his face right here, but his mic isn't sensitive enough to pick. Or it's not that it's not sensitive enough. You're just doing it so loud that your mic isn't even peaking. It's just like, nope, not doing it, not doing it.
So wait, hold on. So you're saying if I was like, "Hey, Stuart,"
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't have to put my lips on the.
Well, it
the
also
thing.
might be quieter because I'm using a different pair of headphones this time. These ones aren't
And I
as.
also have the gain turned down because I was recording. Oh, by the way, I'm editing my new video. Selfish, shameless plug. I am working on a video called "Fixing Game of Thrones." I think I mentioned this last week, but I actually started recording some of the audio, and I've actually already started editing the opening as well. So I can't guarantee anything because I actually had to watch a recap video of the entire show, which is an hour. It's an hour long video, by the way. It's like 52 minutes.
I really want to see you try to squeeze that into like a 20-minute video.
Oh, there's no fucking way I'm going to be able to squeeze it into a 20-minute video.
Maybe in a 2-hour.
Notes. Like, I'm literally going to... Okay, I wouldn't say it's going to be a few hours. Like, no. I'm not going to go that into detail. I'm going to get, like, the main beats of each season. Like, what's going on.
Right.
So... that's what I'm going to do. But there's a lot of twists and turns in like the last half of the first season. And season 2, not much really happens. Plus, okay, so you have the main Westeros thing. Then you have Dany and her shit, like through majority of these seasons. Which granted, in like the second and third one, there's not much that happens aside from new location, new shit to deal with Dany. Everything else in Westeros is complicated, but like especially in season 1, it gets really fucking complicated in the end.
I still haven't completely caught up on the show. I have like 8 years of Game of Thrones to catch up on.
Yeah, but you said you I think you told me you got like a quarter way through the season 2, which honestly is a
Not
tough
even,
season to get.
Not even.
Yeah,
I was told if I
that's
pretty hard to get through.
If you can get through like 2 and 3, like you're good.
Okay. 3, in my opinion, was okay, but a lot of people have told me that season 5 sucked. Which I
agree.
Okay.
2
I
was
actually
just
like
season
season
2
5.
for me so far has literally just been like one sex scene, and it turned out that it was like they didn't even do anything. It just turned out that it was his sister. He got made fun of for his
if you get
clothing
through
by
all
his
of
dad.
that family drama, you're good.
Yeah.
Some sexy redheaded witch lady suddenly became pregnant like that and gave birth to demons.
You got a lot further in season 2 than you think, then.
Yeah.
That was
I'm on like
towards the end
episode
of
4 or
season
5.
2. Yeah, no, that was like towards the middle or the end of season 2, from what I remember. I'm rewatching the show as well. I mean, I'm not rewatching the show as like.
Oh yeah, and that creepy lady in the
no
fortress in the sky or whatever. They had Tyrion Lannister locked up in that one.
Oh, the one that's still feeding her child on her tit. Yeah, that's like, actually Catelyn Stark's sister. FYI, that's not a spoiler.
Oh, I don't care if it was a spoiler or not. I'm probably not going to catch up on the whole show, so I don't care.
Well, the video I'm watching is called Cram It, and they cram seasons 1 through 7, and then season 8's pretty easy to figure out what all goes down because not much goes down in season 8, which is ironic because that's wrapping up the entire show. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a ton of shit that goes down. It's just nothing major goes down.
Yeah, if you haven't seen
Ball,
season 8, well, fuck you. So basically, Dragon Lady sets everybody on fire because she gets mad. Her boyfriend kills her. The end. And a Starbucks cameo appearance. That's about it.
And a Starbucks cameo. Night King gets killed, of course, which that was not going to surprise me at all. Like, honestly, Night King was kind of a background-ish villain anyways. Like, realistically, I was like, okay, white guy that does this and raises debt.
Oh, cool.
Kind of has a cool... Yeah, that guy. He's pretty cool. You don't really see him until, like, what, season 3? I'm going to say it's like season 3. Yeah, and they change...
Season 3 or season 4 he comes in.
Yeah, it's like the end of season 3 or beginning of season 4. Whenever he turns a baby into a white. That's weird. And he looks weird in that one, too. But, like, because it was season 3, because season 4 had Hardhome. And that was one of the best episodes, by the way. I love how that episode
ends. I liked that episode, too.
That episode was fantastic. Don't get me wrong, Battle of the Bastards kicks ass. Like, that's one of my favorite episodes of season 7. But, yeah, no, there's a lot. Oh, man. When I got to the video before I had to go to work, I was they were already talking about season 6. No, it was season 6 that had Battle of the Bastards. Because season 7, they already have Winterfell back. Yeah. No, that was actually, season 6 was the first season... No, season 7 was the first season I watched live. Right. I had actually caught up. By the time I caught up to season 6, it was already done. So I was able to binge it from there. I actually have the whole set somewhere over here.
I still need to
somewhere in that hot mess, right?
Yeah, somewhere in that mess of whatever the hell.
Yeah, I know. You still need to watch it, Seth.
I
think Miranda.
I still need to finish that, and
I
still need
watched
to catch up.
95% of it. There's like a couple episodes I skipped over just because I didn't like how it was going, and I'm like, nope, this is not interesting. Goodbye.
I did that with the last like.
And they were in a couple different seasons, so they weren't important.
Yeah, I did that with the last like 3 or 4 episodes of Ash versus Evil Dead, and then like whenever they were in the hospital. And Ash was like brainwashed and was trying to kill them or whatever. I skipped over both of those episodes because I was like, okay, this is stupid. I want to see Ash kill demons. I don't want to see him kill his friends. And then the next episode, they wrapped up the whole show, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It just kind of hit me like a truck.
At the end of that episode. Hold on one second.
But yeah, Ash vs. Evil Dead was a really good show. I need to finish WandaVision because the last episode's out, but
I still have yet to catch up on that, so please do not spoil that for me.
I won't say anything. I'm just gonna say that
for the first season, right?
Yeah. So it's only gonna be this one thing.
Really? They're not doing a second season?
It's a limited season.
Yeah,
it's kind of stupid, and I'm pretty sure. What do you call
very
it?
upsetting.
Yeah. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to be the same thing. It's going to be probably like 1 season long. What the hell is this man doing?
He's bringing over his Game of Thrones.
Oh no! I told him
he went over to find it.
2, 3, 4. Hold on, I'm running out of places to put that. Yeah, 4. 5.
Jesus Christ.
6.
Seth, now you know where you can binge watch it from.
7. Oh, I have it on Vudu. That's how he's been watching it.
I can't.
8.
I can't watch it on desktop anymore.
Okay, hold on, wait. So you're having issues on desktop. That's a different story.
Well, Vudu doesn't work on desktop anymore. I went on the website and it's just directed me to download the mobile app. So, I mean, you can one, but I tried to watch it the other day.
It'll do that. I remember every now and then it'll do that, and then it'll go back. But I always have the mobile app. Like, I always use the mobile app. I've used on my desktop, it works. But I've used the mobile app. I can
sign in on the mobile app.
Hey, check that out. I can see myself
not on
in
the mobile,
background.
But the
Miranda,
desktop.
Look in the background of Christian's setup. You can see yourself. Hi. I can't
That's
see
not
shit.
awkward.
Your camera quality's good, but my internet connection is slightly shit. So like,
I don't know. As you know, I need new glasses, so I'm partially blind, so I can't really see myself.
You're blind and you're pixelating because you're in a hotel room.
It's not the best internet, but it works. I'm here.
Yeah, it's not much, but it's honest
you
work.
Can get Hey, if you can get it on a smart TV, you can watch it. Trust me, it works phenomenally.
Oh yeah, I did some work today.
If someone else is trying to watch,
funny story. I did some work today with my buddy Johnny. I'm trying to get him to come on the podcast at some point, but he literally never uses Discord. I was helping him move a bunch of furniture and stuff in his aunt's house, and I got a free TV out of it.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a little 20.
Is it a smart TV?
It's a 24-incher. Not that I know of. But it's a 24-inch.
TVs are now smart TVs.
Yeah,
you can plug a computer into that and make it a smart TV.
Yeah, but there's no buttons on it. Make it a smart TV with a PC. But it doesn't have any buttons on.
No, what I'm gonna say is most computers you can cast a double screen to where it can cast whatever's on your first screen to your second screen.
Yeah, but at that point I would just end up plugging an HDMI cable into it and turning it into a dual monitor, which is what I'm planning on doing with that one.
Too.
Well, that's what I'm planning on doing with that one. The only problem is that it doesn't have any buttons on it, like at all, which is gay. Mm-hmm. Like, why would you do that shit? I guess Sony decided to use all of their buttons for PlayStations and they ran out of buttons for their TVs.
Truth.
Yeah, By the way, actually before I get on that little tangent, so I don't have the remote and it doesn't have buttons, but I'm trying to go get like a master remote or something like that so I can just turn it on, leave it on,
Universal.
and then yeah, universal remote so that I can at least turn it on and off again whenever I'm going to be using it. Because that's what I did with my TV that I had with the original setup I was using when I first started streaming. I had my computer in front of me, the TV was behind it, and I just put Discord and or Streamlabs up on there, and then I just played the game on my laptop. Because for whatever reason, the only game that I can move over to my dual monitor at the moment is like Minecraft, and that's it. Every other game like sticks to my laptop monitor. So
Yeah, I've been trying to figure that out too. So
yeah, I'm still trying to finish this piece of crap. But on the bright side, I did find out I can get a 1660 Super graphics card on OfferUp for $250. So
I wouldn't be 100% trusting of it. I would proceed with extreme caution.
I mean, I contacted the buyer. They said it's in perfect condition. It's just been used once or twice.
Just because they say it's imperfect, here's the thing: treat OfferUp like it's eBay, a slightly better version of eBay, mind you, but eBay nonetheless.
Yeah, I did sell my PlayStation on there, so I don't have that anymore. No more
Yeah.
of this. No more of this gay ass Call of Duty shit that I was trying to do.
I mean, you can always get your.
I'm sick of Call of Duty, bro. I'm sorry, but like, Call of Duty just got real dumb, real damn fast because it's just nonstop hackers. That's all anybody ever does. There's too many TikToks about it, bro. Those are your deal with it glasses, I swear.
No, I what?
Those are your deal with it glasses. Put your headphones back on, you stupid broad.
I have. Hey. I may be a dumb hoe, but I'm an honest hoe.
fact.
Give him enough credit. but yeah, I got tired of Call of Duty because it's literally just nonstop hacking. That's literally all the game is, because no game on the internet has good antivirus or good anti-cheat.
I still play Call of Duty till the end of time.
I know.
Oh, I'll still play it at the end of time. I'll always get the new ones.
The only reason that I continue to play it is because of you two, and that's it. And Z, because Z's gonna get every single Call of Duty. Every single one.
It took me till Christmas to get mine. My copy of Cold War. So
yeah.
But
I like Cold War.
Disconnected. That's how I could hear you guys.
I like Cold War because it feels like Black Ops 1, and that's it.
It is.
See, I don't like the gun mechanics, but I like the zombies. The zombies did really well.
The DMR in that game is broken, dude. And they still have yet to patch it. Well, they patched it with like a millimeter of its damage taken away, and they dropped the range a tiny bit, I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't know enough about it. But they did not. No. It was...
It's like the sniping in that game, and I'm a huge sniper, as Seth, you know. Mm-hmm. The sniping in that game is so broken.
There's no distance indicator. What I like about Apex...
the Barrett was one of my favorite guns in past Call of Duties. And this one, it's just so broken. It doesn't like zoom in like the way that it used to, and it's just broken.
It's a hit marker machine. If you get like the fastest ADS speed you can possibly get, it's
still low.
Even with that, it has one of the highest damage rates out of the entire game, and that's including.
But it's a hit marker machine.
Yeah, exactly, because it's a semi-automatic sniper rifle. It's going to do that. It's always been a hit marker machine. It's just in this game they made it. I mean,
they've made it worse than it has been.
Christian, we need to start playing the Straight Outta Compton theme as you put on those glasses.
I don't know. He's done that a couple times already tonight, so that'll be like back to back.
I'm not editing this podcast. Screw both of you. Last podcast was 3 hours and 30 minutes long, and it took all day to render it in Adobe.
Oh, I believe that.
I started rendering it at 8 a.m. after I got home from work.
I'm sorry. Allow me to put on my deal with it, bitch, glasses.
Your dib glasses.
My did glasses.
Hell yeah. Those actually look really cool. I want some.
My grandfather he gave them to me. He was over today while I was at work, so he brought these. I think he got them at a flea market. They were probably no more than $5, $10, $15.
Little did the flea market know that the
market.
deal with it glasses have been a meme for an incomprehensible amount of time.
No, dude, one of these is I'm going to take all of you guys to the flea market. There's one not too far from there's one downtown Fort Worth, kind of on the outskirts, like Panther Island type area. I will totally take everybody
Unless
here.
I can buy a Desert Eagle.
Dude, the flea market here is awesome.
Unless I can buy a Desert Eagle, an authentic Desert Eagle, or a rifle of some kind for $200 each, don't take me to a flea market.
They sell guns. They sell guns. They sell knives.
They sell anime figurines.
Mm-hmm.
See, now we have a problem because now I want to exercise my right as an American to the Second Amendment, and I want to go to this place.
You know, honestly, you can get a concealed carry. I mean, you're 21 now, right? You're only a few months behind me.
You can't get a concealed carry license until you're 25.
It's 21.
Did they change it?
In Texas? Yeah, I think they did change it. Because if you can buy a handgun, you can get a concealed carry license.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to cut out the lenses on these at some point.
You're going to go look this up now, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Fuck it. I'll look it up right now.
There's a lot of gun shows that come through McKinney where I work, and
my
buddy said that he picked up an AR-15 that had never been shot, was fresh out of the box. He picked it up for $400, $500, I think.
That's not bad.
Well, that was without the grip and the sight that he got. So just out of the box on its own, you can get it for like $500 and ammunition.
Yeah, it's 21. You have to be 21 or 18 if you're a member or veteran of the U.S. military. So you could have gotten it a long time ago.
Oh!
Yeah. But he's not smart.
I'm about to go shoot some Karens, dude.
Yeah, maybe not. That's a good way to not have a concealed carry
that's a good
license.
way to get... Oh my god. Twitch admins, if I have to play the skin flute again, I'm going to tell you this. Every episode, no matter what I say, it's all just a joke. Please don't take it seriously. I'm not going to go kill
I'm pretty
anybody.
sure this dumbass is... Oh, no, I don't think he's going to go kill anybody, but I'm pretty sure this dumbass is going to go get a concealed carry. Which, by the way, who's doing your free tattoo again? I would like to meet them.
Yeah.
No. My buddy that I work with. My buddy that I work with is getting me that tattoo. I might pull it up on my phone in a second for stream, but all I know is that next weekend, whenever I do go get this thing, like, don't be surprised if, well, I don't know if it's against TOS to show skin.
To show off. To show skin?
I'm pretty sure.
As long as it's not your tits, I'm pretty sure they don't care.
It's gonna be right here. That's the thing. It's gonna be right here under my collarbone.
I mean, if you were a chick, dumbass.
Yeah, as long as you have pasties, I don't think they care if you're a female.
Yeah. Just get some electrical tape and use the X plasters.
I could do that. Or use duct tape.
Do that. Oh no, don't use duct tape.
So I just got my tattoo done yesterday, or finished up technically. I'm going to tell you about this really good thing that my tattoo artist told me about. It's called Techoderm, and it's basically after like the second day of having your tattoo, you can put this on for 5 days, and you won't have to do like lotion, constantly washing it, and like non-scented lotion.
Or like dabbing it
literally,
with water
you keep the patch on for 5 days. Well, no, you can, like, it is completely 100% waterproof. You can get in the water, can take a shower normally, and yeah, I put mine on to actually probably before we went to have dinner, and I'm excited. But it's supposed to heal properly, and it's, you know, recommended by artists. I'd ask your artist about it before you put it on, just to make sure that, you know, they say, hey, yeah, you can use this. Right. But my artist for sure recommended it to me, so.
What is it called again?
I'll take a picture of the box and send it to you, okay?
Sounds good. Yeah, just send it in the general chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, y'all saw it already, but for viewership or whatever, it's going to be like this, like, almost tribal-looking skull design, because, you know, And it's gonna
You're
sit.
an idiot.
It's gonna sit right here on my chest.
Hold on, let me look at it again. Oh,
and then
so
whenever
which one
I
are you
get
getting? The
I've been
forward-facing one or the sideways one?
the sideways one probably, or I could just say screw it and do
Okay.
both. But I'm thinking
Yeah.
of only doing one for right now, and then I'm gonna start saving up to get something like right here.
You said the sideways one, right?
Yeah, I would say get the forward-facing one on one of your shoulders. That's what I would do.
Yeah, absolutely.
That looks more like a
I'll have
shoulder
to do
tattoo
that
than
one
a
at
chest
some point, and it
tattoo.
all depends on the job on how good of a job she does, because she does all her own tattoos and she's covered from head to toe. So I mean,
Yeah.
but
No,
we'll see.
Sebastian
You all saw
said
mine,
something
right?
about letting me get. He was going to pay for a tattoo for me. Like, I think he was making a joke about we're going to get the OnlyMemes tattooed on her chest or some shit.
I'm gonna get it on my dick.
I'd rather you not. Good luck
You're-
ever finding a fucking artist that'll do that.
Good
like
luck ever
most
getting
It's
a
guys
like
don't
the
girl
go
general
after
tat. I
that.
just posted what it looks like after I washed it.
Good luck
Most females don't want to do it because
weeks.
it's uncomfortable. Oh, dude, good luck fucking walking properly for 3 weeks, dude. That's gonna feel terrible. You know what? You know what that is, right? You know what your dick is, right? It's an enlarged clit. That's all it is. It's nothing but a collection
Why
of nerves.
why did we get on this
It's
topic,
just a
guys?
vagina
Come
inside
on,
out,
I don't
guys.
want to
Come
talk
on.
about
Hurt like a bitch. I'm just saying that's gonna hurt like a
Oh my
bitch, dude.
God.
Yeah, I know. I
Okay,
don't think
I'm
there's
gonna do
anybody
I'll be
on
right
this earth. I don't think there's anybody on this earth that has ever gotten, like, I know people get vagina tattoos, but that's because there's less surface area to cover.
Yeah.
But getting a dick tattoo,
There's a few people that have gotten dick and ball tattoos, and I'm like, I commend you, sir. I would have never done it.
I would have never done it because I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got, for any viewers out there, if you guys got dick tattoos, more power to you. You guys have a higher pain tolerance than I do. But me, I'm a little bitch, and I'm going to stick with getting them on my chest and my arms.
Yeah, I eventually, hold on, I think I've actually sent them in the chat before, or at least I've sent them to you, Seth. I eventually want to get some tattoos. I think I still have them on my phone.
Yeah, I'm not going to show them on
just
stream just because I have to show my server list in order to do that, and I don't really want to do that, but...
No, I'm not going to make you do that.
The tattoo that I'm planning on getting for that one is going to go, like, right above, like, nipple area. It's going to go, like, right across my chest, like, right there.
Like I said, I would get
I'm not
one.
gonna do any tattoos for like my YouTube stuff. I'm not gonna get anybody's names tattooed on me, whatever. Just because I think both of those are dumb. Because this whole podcast thing and my YouTube thing, it might not even work out. And that's the cold hard truth about it, is that it could either work or it could not. And if I get something like that now, when I'm only like 80 subs in, then I mean. And then it bombs, like, what am I going to do? Get it removed?
Maybe. Oh, yeah, I also thought about getting the Doom Slayer.
Just take my knife and just carve it off.
Don't do that.
No, that's a terrible idea. But,
I mean, you could always get it covered up with something else. Most artists do that, too.
That, or I would get that.
I can see you getting that, like, on your chest somewhere, just like how the Slayer has it.
I like all of those.
If you had $1 million, I feel like you would pay for a tattoo to get your entire body tattooed like the Praetor suit.
No, I wouldn't do that. That's a stupid idea.
That'd be funny.
No,
you see this like Doom fanatic
get a
that's
job
like,
again.
You see this like Doom fanatic that like believes he's the Doom Slayer or something. He starts a cult and he just tattoos in his entire body, shaved head, shaved everything. He just like doesn't have hair anywhere, and he just has his body completely tattooed like the Praetor suit. I think that would be, if I ever saw a dude like that, I'd just be like, well, shit, we got a Slayer. Cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
The only demons that we have. Yeah, I'd worship that man. But then, like, we'd also have to be like, well, the only demons out here are Karens and the LGBT community. No, I'm
about
joking.
half of it, yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
The Karens maybe not, though.
My parents are very... Okay, so I was raised up in a Baptist home. You guys know this. Incredibly religious family. I've been religious my whole life. And then I just kind of... What?
Said.
Christian, what are you mouthing at me?
You
I
said,
said, holy shit, religious. That's exactly what I said.
Oh my god, he's got
Like,
religion in his blood.
fuck.
Everybody run away,
No,
burn him
like,
at the stake
honest to
because
God,
he's a
I
heretic.
swear to, dude, I swear to God.
do we need to bring the Catholic Christian back?
No.
Padre, Feto, Spirito Santi. Amen.
And now he's gonna go touch a kid.
Hey, I'm not a father. Do you see the little white thing on my neck? No.
Yeah, it's called a farmer's tan.
Oof.
That's with a tank top, and that's a sunburn. There's a difference.
You can still get a farmer. You can still get a farmer's tan even if you don't have like
A sunburn. I know.
Oh my
It's a
god! When I was in the
tan.
dude, when I was in the military, I don't know why I'm sitting with my legs up like that. Hold on, there we go. Oh.
I mean, yeah, I got a little bit of one.
What's your shirt say, man?
I'm blind.
Seth, what's your shirt say?
It was really hard to look down at my hoodie like this. Time is
a cure.
Time is a
current-
currency we can spend once.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually fashioned my Minecraft skin with the white hoodie, the skull mask. I didn't have my hat, like this hat. It's just a little Batman hat because I don't have anything else right now. And because I can't find the maroon beanie that I was using in episode 1. So.
I see
Hey, by the way, you
Christian's
still want that
cowboy hat in the
USB?
background.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
were talking
no,
about
I
that a
have
couple
that.
episodes ago. Yeah.
You still want me to bring this on the 3rd?
Yes, please. It may
Okay.
not be 3.0, but Sebastian can't find his, and I don't want to go buy one, so I'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, I sent you one that's like $16. That's a 3.0, and it has more hubs than that.
My PC with the motherboard. Hold on.
We're getting way off topic. Do we have any plans for tonight?
No,
Do we have any
not
what?
really.
Any
We don't have
plan for
any
tonight?
topics.
No.
We're just kind of
No.
bullshitting
Okay.
because everybody's
We're
gone.
just chatting.
Wait, hey, Miranda, have you caught up on WandaVision?
No, she is not.
No.
We already talked about it.
Okay.
I'm
You
sorry.
might, you might want to deafen then, because I was going to talk about
Okay.
it.
I don't know
Everybody's
if
the
any
bathroom
viewers have
then.
watched it yet. Oh, never mind. You're good. Deafen real quick.
Spoiler warning for those who haven't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah. So with the motherboard that I have on my PC right now, I have 7 USB ports, so I'll just give it back to you after I'm done using it. My laptop only has
I don't
3.
use it anymore, so...
Oh.
Oh, I'm just saying I don't use it anymore, so you might as well keep it. I mean, that's the whole reason why I bought it is because I was using my laptop and I could put my wireless keyboard there with everything else.
Tight.
So,
But yeah.
all right. So,
go
spoiler
ahead
warning
and
for
jump on into it.
WandaVision.
Do not say anything about the last episode, though. I'm still waiting to catch up on. Camera, focus. Come on. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my camera
So wait, hold
was
on.
like.
You haven't caught up with the last episode? Last time I talked to you, you said you were going to watch it.
Yeah, and then I got busy. I ended up leaving after I got off the call with you. I finished up failing miserably at a heist mission in GTA, and then I failed only. We had an epic showdown that was going really well, and then we were about to be done. We were literally 5 feet from the objective, and my friend didn't land the helicopter fast enough. And the reason I say that because as he was about to land, my game crashed.
Oof.
Yeah, this laptop freaking sucks. Anyway,
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen the new episode yet, so don't talk about that one. But I do know about Agatha Harkness. I know about Wanda's
that was
past.
revealed in like episode 6, and then Wanda's past was revealed in episode 7. Which, by the way, did have a mid-credit scene.
Yes. I saw all the scenes.
Okay, good. So you've seen all the scenes. That's good. So I don't want to spoil it for you because there's actually, I mean, granted, it's not a huge letdown, but it is still a letdown of an episode because it's like it
They
feels
also
like they
did
revealed
promise
so
that
much too fast.
WandaVision's last 2 episodes were going to be like an hour long. And
That was a lie.
Yeah.
Also, the Avenger, the Luke Skywalker level cameo was just a troll by Paul Bettany. Because if you know that one, the whole White Vision thing, that's essentially it.
Oh.
He was just trolling people. He's like, it's an Avengers actor that I get along with very well. and I know personally. And it's like, oh, okay, it's just going to be Paul Bettany. It's him acting among himself. Now, granted, there is a fight. There is 2 fight scenes in that. There's one between Wanda and Agatha, and there's one between White Vision and Vision, which White Vision is technically real Vision. So there is that, but then the fight between Visions stops, and it becomes a philosophical thing, because he basically says, like, oh, he's like, why are you doing this? And he says, because my task is to destroy the Vision. And he says, well, I'm not the real Vision. And they basically just stop, and he's like, please
Shit.
elaborate. No, he's like, please elaborate. And they end up basically doing like this whole philosophical thing. It's actually really interesting. I like it. So there's a lot of interesting stuff with it. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to explain without you seeing it. But there's interesting stuff in the episode. It's just, it's a relative letdown. The best way I can explain it is, if you enjoy old sitcoms, you're gonna love the first 2 episodes. They're fantastic.
Yeah. Are we good to bring undeafen her now?
Yeah, I'm just gonna basically give up, not necessarily my summary, but more or less my thoughts on it. I can't
get her attention.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, there we go.
Miranda, there we go. Okay. So I'm not going to be spoiling anything. No, you're good. I'm not going to be spoiling anything. I'm just basically going to say, like, anybody that's been on the fence of whether to watch it or not, this is essentially what I'm going to tell you. If you like old sitcoms, you're going to enjoy a lot of the first, like, 5 or 6 episodes.
Oh,
everything else that isn't sitcom related, but is MCU related, is it's just your typical stuff. I mean, it's basically just government. Remember, a lot of Thor was them around Thor's hammer.
Yeah,
that's essentially what all the sword stuff is. Essentially, don't get me wrong, they actually really redeemed Darcy from the Thor movies, which I thought was impossible, because I'm not a big Kat Dennings fan. I'm not a big Kat Dennings fan, but they did a really good job with that. They really do flesh out Monica Rambeau, and I like that I'm not going to say anything. So I like what they do with her, and I'm really looking forward to what they do with her. And I know that she's supposed to be in Captain 2. I think she's supposed to be in the Ms. Marvel show, which I know that Carol Danvers is going to be in, which is going to be interesting. I'm actually interested in that. So you have all that. But anyway, so if you like a lot of the sitcom stuff, you're going to like the fascinating mystery behind a lot of it. And then they do kind of wrap it up a little too quick. The ending is kind of subpar. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, what they do with Wanda, just what they end up revealing about her, it kind of seems like she got away scot-free. I mean, don't get me wrong, she sacrificed some stuff, but it kind of seems like she got away scot-free.
Yeah, can we not anymore? We should move on.
No, that's all I'm doing.
You are,
I'm just saying, it's a good show. Listen, if you're interested in watching it, watch
here
it.
is the line. This is the line of...
You're going over
spoiler. It. No, he hasn't gone over it. But, like, it's not even this. It's more like this. This is the small finger. That's how thin the line is.
Right.
You're right here. You need to be
okay.
Here.
That's all I'm saying.
Not
about
even on camera. You need to be over there somewhere on my bed or something.
Basically, what I'm saying is, if you like old sitcoms, you're gonna like the homages to that. If you like a good mystery, it's gonna kind of let you down in the end. I'm not saying that like they don't reveal everything; they just reveal it a little too quick. And there is a certain character played by a certain actor that I'm sure everybody's heard about. They don't do what you think they're gonna do with them. Just letting you know that. That's it. But if you're interested in the show, definitely give it a watch, especially if you've been craving MCU content. Give it a shot. Yeah, that's about it. Now, here in a couple of weeks, we're actually supposed to be getting Falcon and Winter Soldier
coming
out weekly, which I'm very excited about.
I am too. It looks like it's going to be the relationship between Bucky.
Ooh, no, I'm excited.
Yeah, the relationship between Bucky and Falcon is going to be interesting.
Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
His name's Sam.
Hey, he's not that important. He was in 2 movies.
Correction. He was in 4.
I don't care.
He was in Winter Soldier, Civil War.
Oh yeah, he was in Winter Soldier, wasn't he? Shit.
Yeah, he was introduced in Winter Soldier. He was in Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame.
But when are we going to see A live action Into the
Technically,
Spider-Verse.
Ant-Man.
Dude, yeah.
Theoretically, we're supposed to be getting it with Spider-Man 3 because there are reports of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield on set.
Tom
We
Holland
don't
confirmed
know.
that they're, well, confirmed because it's Tom Holland and he can't be honest about shit. Especially when it comes to spoilers.
Dude, I honestly love that they are bringing, older Spider-Mans into the newer generation.
If they were
That
to do
makes me
that,
happy.
This is because still technically those are Sony properties. The only reason why Spider-Man is in the MCU is because it's a deal. So the whole thing is if this does well and they actually do introduce the Spider-Verse, then we could actually have Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire. Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield.
I still want to see. I want to see
Tom Holland.
I want to see Tom Holland square off against Venom.
That would be interesting too.
Now, what I'm interested.
There's no reports of Tom Hardy on set, though.
Yeah,
I will say that.
What I will say is that I really want to see, because the new title got released. It's called No Way Home, and it's the official title. Yeah. People can stop speculating about it. All these different people, all these different gamers and movie fans writing articles like they're critics.
No, you're not. To be honest, stop. I'm saying Home Slice would have been hilarious as a title.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I would have laughed my ass off and okay, that's the big troll move.
Yeah, Spider-Man Home Slice, and they bring Miles Morales into it because
exactly
reasons that I'm not going to say on stream because I don't want to get pegged for racism. Anyway. Yeah,
it's such an 80s white guy thing, though. Anyways.
Admins, skin flute. I got it. Don't worry. Just don't ban me. That's all I gotta say.
I don't think you're big enough to be banned. This is the skin flute
right here. Anyway.
Hey, I don't think you're big enough yet to be banned. No offense, just saying.
No, you're completely true. But honestly, Twitch streamers can get banned for anything. If I say a particular word that people of my stature that totally has nothing to do with the color of my skin, which is apparently in 2 tones right now because mask. I'm doing a Michael Jackson right now. I got this right here.
Get to your point.
I'll kill myself now. It's okay.
Don't worry, I'll help.
And just die quietly.
Oh, can I record?
Yes, you can record. Do you have a genuine camera?
You can get monetized
on your phone.
You can get monetized on bestgore.com.
Exactly.
Subscribe
Actually,
to
I think there is a website called bestgore.com. Yeah. I think it's a horror website.
No, it's not. Well, it's technically a horror website because it's actual gore from actual video and actual pictures and authentic videos of people actually getting murdered and shit. There's I've been on the website and there was one of this dude pulling a guy's head back and cutting his throat open, and then pushing him into a hole.
Hold on 1 second. I need to call somebody. I'll be right back.
Yes, FBI.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, I looked it up. The only reason I looked it up is because my friend told me to look at it while I was in the military, and of course I wasn't smart enough to say "fuck you," so it turned into me watching a video of prisoners being executed by an AK-47 to the head. I saw the dude get his throat cut open. There was an execution that I witnessed, IRL, of this dude that committed some sort of offense to his neighbor or something like that, and the punishment, because it was run by the people that we were there to, slaughter, which we did very, very effectively. What do you call it? They put his head next to. They had a truck pulled up because instead of having tanks that are up armored, having up armored 7-ton trucks that could literally turn humans into soup, which is technically against the Geneva Convention, but we do it anyway because why not? Having even a Humvee that has armor on it. Now they just have a Ford Ranger pickup truck with a chain gun mounted to the back of it because they're freaking retards. Anyway, so they had a 50 cal turret linked to the back of this truck, and they put his head right next to the barrel, pushed his ear up against the barrel. They fired 1 shot, and his head exploded. It was not pretty.
Oh, so I got a question for y'all. Since y'all live in Texas, and I've heard quite a bit about this. What do y'all think of the mask lift?
The what?
Mask lift? Oh,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
This kind of mask lift?
don't-
No.
No. I know what she's talking about. I was talking to you about it earlier. So, in my opinion, I don't think it's going to really affect much of anything because most businesses here, unless they're the mom and pop shops or the ones that are locally grown, like
They're
there's a
already
handful of restaurants. Well, they're already open, but they're not going to get rid of their mask mandate. Like my store from Discount Tire isn't getting rid of their mask mandate. They're still going to require at least us to wear masks. I don't know about customers. So,
Probably
and
not,
I know
because
Walmart's
they're going to have
probably
somebody
not.
that walks in and they're going to be like, oh, well, legally, and they're going to pull up their phone and they're going to be like, actually, I don't have to wear a mask anymore because the state said that we're not allowed to wear masks anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to turn into absolute Karens about it, and then I'm going to be like, hey, check it out. There's a 6-inch blade in my pocket with your name on it. How about you back the hell up? Anyway.
Yeah, but no, my opinion, I don't think it's really going to change much of anything.
What you guys thought of that living in Texas and all?
I don't
think it's going to change.
I'm still going to wear a mask everywhere because, social anxiety, but also because screw everybody else. I'm not getting COVID.
Exactly.
Well, I already have the vaccine, so I don't necessarily 100% give a fuck. My whole thing is that I think most businesses are still going to have
that mandate
and stuff like that. Well, yeah, like I said, if Discount Tire of all places, now granted, okay, any Discount Tire corporates that actually end up looking at this, I don't give a fuck. If I get fired for this, fuck you. So
you will whenever your parents start bitching at you. Hey, you will start to care whenever your parents start bitching at you for not having a job or going to school.
They've already been bitching at me to get a fucking another job. It's whatever. So anyway, in the service bays, 9 times out of 10, unless we're talking to a customer or going into said customer's car, we don't wear our mask. We don't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we wear it, but we don't. We put it on our chin. I just take one ear off because it starts to hurt my ears if I leave it on there for too long.
Mm-hmm.
That just means you need a looser one.
Well, no. That just. I mean, if I'm putting it down, then that's gonna stretch it out.
I got this nice little chain that I can take off, and it'll just fall down, and it'll sit, and I can just lift it up.
I would make one of those, but
I just wear this everywhere I go.
But yeah, so like basically that's what I do. And most of even my bosses, whenever they go outside, they don't wear their mask. The guys inside have to wear their mask because they're in front of customers, and that's kind of setting up the thing. But I mean, most customers can look into the bay and shit, you can see me without my mask on. Now, granted, they don't know that I have the vaccine, but I always carry a vaccine card. So like if anybody's like, young man, why are you not wearing your mask? I'd be like, bitch, I got a fucking card. I'm vaccinated. Unlike your child, so piss the fuck off. And there we go.
Pretty much.
I figured I'd bring that up because I know that starts on Monday for y'all.
I believe so. So I'm actually going to be out in Grapevine tomorrow with my nephew. We're actually going to go pick him up from Haltom, probably go to Grapevine or some shit like that. And my parents are also going to make me get a MacBook, which is phenomenal. I hope to God the Best Buy employee tells them that, hey, if you're going into graphic design or shit like that, don't get a fucking MacBook. Get a Windows Surface laptop. And I'd be like, okay, I'll be happy with that.
No,
That's what I'm using now.
The Surface Pro is going to be more beneficial to you in the long run.
And I hope to
trust me, my sister uses one and she draws on it all the time.
Yeah, no, and like I already have a Windows Surface. That's what my desktop is. It's a Windows Surface Studio.
I'm thinking about getting the laptop one at some point so that I can practice my own art stuff. But literally, I might as well just get a tablet at that point because I'm not going to be using it for anything else.
It is essentially a tablet, but it comes. Here's the thing. If you get the laptop version, it is essentially a tablet. And I think you can take off the screen, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you can fold it in half and then it turns into a tablet, but you can't disconnect the entire keyboard.
Okay, so you can't do that, but you can fold it in half, so that's good. You can do that. It comes with a pen, like so.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with its own pen, and the cool thing is if you spend an extra 100, you can get a little dial thing, which actually it works better on the Surface or on the Studio. You can get this little dial thing, and it'll actually give you a color wheel. It's actually kind of cool. I like it. I haven't.
No, I've
done it
actually
yet.
been looking into getting a Surface Pro myself.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is the Pro. I looked into it. It has a better graphics card than my desktop. The laptop has a better graphics card because it's actually better for like multitasking. I think it's got a quad core or some shit. I forget exactly what it is. I'll have to look it up again. Because Gina was like, dude, that's a fantastic graphics card for what you're planning on doing. Like, it's going to be subpar gaming, but it's good for multitasking. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's exactly what I would want. So here, hold on. Give me un momento, por favor.
Yeah.
Enjoy the reflection in my glasses. So, let's see. So their most expensive one, it's $1,500.
No
Not
shop
bad.
there.
Well, okay, but they also have one that's $800, so you can kiss my dick.
I would do that, but
So-
you know.
So their most expensive.
Oh shit, my phone.
You're good. I figured it was your phone. I was
Now
gonna be
you're
like,
Yeah, now it's my turn to be
What is it?
stupid.
Yeah. Okay. So give me a second. I'm trying to find the graphics card. It should be in general, right? No, it's in display.
I found out that I could go to Micro Center and get a 3060 for
Yeah.
a 3060 or a 3060 Ti for like $600. But the reason why they're bringing the prices up, they're doing the same thing they did with the Nintendo Switches. The graphics card prices are jumping up because people have just been scalping them too much, and everybody's buying them for their stupid ass
Exactly.
Bitcoin mining projects. And
Oh no,
here's the
people
deal.
are doing that with like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. Surprisingly.
And they can
That
do with that.
magic.
That's
Shocked me in the
that's a
slightest.
new level of stuff I don't care about. But here's my deal. So, I'm gonna look at you, chat. I'm gonna look at you. If you guys are doing Bitcoin mining, cool, go for it. I mean, sure, go for it. That's up to you. But if you have
Actually, no.
40 3090s hooked to a bed frame so that you could build a computer fast enough to get you more money faster, you're a piece of shit and you deserve everything that's coming your way. Screw anybody that's bought more than one 30 series graphics card and the only thing they use it for is Bitcoin mining. They don't even use it for gaming. Like, at this point, you would think
Like
that, like,
the rest of us would like it, please.
exactly. Like, I was trying to get one for this, and I can't find them anywhere. But then again, I also chose a shitty time to try to build a PC. One, because I'm struggling financially,
true.
and two, because everybody's bought everything out. Like, the only thing that's in stock that I can get right now is my RAM. And I haven't even gotten that yet because it's like $230 for what I want to get.
I'll send you the list of parts that I'm using to build my PC.
I have
some
everything. All I need
point.
is the RAM and the... I'm getting the Corsair Vengeance LPX RGB Pro because I like flashing lights. And I'm getting 32 gigs of
Wait, I
it.
can pull it up right now. Hold up. Let me find.
I'm looking at this and it's not telling me what graphics card it has, which is some bullshit.
They'll do that. Besides, with all-in-one computers, it's never really...
This is
No.
a laptop,
So
dumbass.
for the
laptop?
CPU,
Yeah, what do you
I'm
got?
getting a Ryzen 7 380X. For the GPU, I'm getting an MSI Ventuous 3X 3070.
How much is that going to cost you?
Arm and a leg.
You're not Darth Vader. How much is it going to cost you?
I probably for this whole build, I don't know right now off the top of my head. Maybe less than $3,000. For the motherboard, I'm getting an X57
Hold on. Back up real quick.
What?
Did you just say less than $3,000 for a graphics card?
No, I meant for the whole build.
Oh, thank God. My heart was about to drop if you said it was going to be $3,000 just for the 3070. I was about to walk out and not come back for the rest of the episode.
Hold up.
Hold
I can pull up the graphics card because I have it saved on my Amazon. I think it said over 1,000 right now.
That's because you're looking at Amazon. You need to look at Newegg and Best Buy. Those are the only two places that I would
This
go.
is with like Newegg and everything as well. I've looked at, and this was.
I'm gonna go on Newegg real quick and see if they even have one in stock. I know the 3060 like base right now, since it's out of stock, is sitting at its usual launch price of $329.
They're taking off the item for the graphics card.
You said 3070, right?
It is the MSI Ventuous 3X 3070.
Newegg RTX 30. Okay, so MSI. Who the hell is singing? What the hell?
Not me.
Chat, can you hear that? Somebody. Chat, what the hell? I hear singing and I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, that's right. Hannah's mom lives down below me. I forgot. Oh my god. Okay, so every single one except for the EVGA GeForce RTX 3070 XC3 Ultra is $700 and up. I haven't seen 1,000 for any of them yet, but every single one, including the MSI ones, they're all like $700 up to $800, and the reason why the $800 one is there, yeah, that's about right. Does it have RGB on it, and how many fans does it have?
It's 3 fans.
Oh, so it's a 360 millimeter one. Yeah.
All right. So for the graphics card in the Surface Pro X, they have the Microsoft SQ Adreno 685 GPU.
What a piece of shit.
Could I keep reading my pieces that I'm gonna get though?
Yeah, and then I'll read off what I got in mine.
Okay, so for the motherboard, I don't know if I said this already, but I'm getting the 5X70 or the X570 Aurorus Elite Wi-Fi motherboard, motherboard. For the PSU, I'm getting the NZXT 750W. For my RAM, I'm getting a G.Skill Trident 32 gigabyte.
How much is
for
it?
Memory. That one, I think, is
more accurately,
cheaper.
how much is it, and how many sticks of like 8 are you getting, or how many sticks of 16?
It's 216.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get 4 of 8, and just slowly slot them in as I get it, because I've got 4 slots on mine.
No, I think that one, it's depending on where you get it from.
No, it just depends on the brand.
About $200. I think it's about 200.
Yeah, for 2
maybe
sticks
a little
of 16,
less.
the Vengeance is like 240, I think.
This is the Trident.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying for the one I'm getting is like 250, 248 or something like that.
For the memory,
is 0.25 gigahertz.
Okay. For the memory, I'm getting a Samsung 970 Evo
M.2?
1 terabyte M.2.
Yes. That's the best one to get, because so I didn't do this when I got my SSD, but my SSD is like slotted into the back right now. It's a S3 it's a SK Gold 1 terabyte or something like that. And it's just kind of in there right now. But I have to wire it.
For the case, I'm getting an NZXT 710i.
Mid tower or full tower?
Full tower.
Hell yeah.
We do have AMD brands, by the way.
Nice.
So they do have one that has an AMD Ryzen 5. That's pretty good.
It's a mid tower.
What CPU cooler are you getting? Are you gonna go stock and then just put a bunch of case fans in it, or what?
I think so at the moment. That's kind of the plan. I haven't figured out fully for the fan how I wanted to do that, but this is the case I'm getting.
How are the AMD Vegas?
AMD Vega? What's that?
Apparently that is the GPUs that these use. Hold on, I'm looking it up.
It's a mid tower with temper glass. So
Oh, it's the AMD Radeon that's the Radeon graphics cards that they got. They're not. I mean, as far as I know, they're not bad, but I wouldn't.
Okay, integrative graphics, Vega graphic are great for a budget budget friendly PC build or PC gaming, like Intel processors with integrated graphics. AMD has rolled out some Ryzen CPUs with graphic processors. The only difference is that the Vega, this is the same tech. The only difference is that its Vega is the same tech that's found in dedicated GPUs. So
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
I'm looking to start out my build if I can. I'm going to try to get one of the 30 series GPUs, but if not, I'm just going to get a 1660 Super 6 gigabyte or whatever their highest gigabyte is. I currently have the Ryzen 5 2600 with the stock cooler attached to it, but I'm planning on getting the Corsair IQ Platinum liquid cooler. One of my friends has one. He's going to install it for me, and I'll pretty much be good to use that for like close to 10 years or something like that.
Yeah.
But
so their best one that has a hold on 1 second is a what?
Miranda, can you not? I love the support. I love the support, but screw you. You're the only one. I do have a funny story about the revenue from that, by the way, which I didn't know this until later. But I have the Gigabyte RS Pro B450 Wi-Fi motherboard. I have a Noctua DH15 CPU fan that I can't install into the CPU over the CPU yet because I have to have an adapter that fits around it because there's a heat sink at the top of the motherboard. So like there's like the CPU cooler, and there's like this like heat sink at the top. And usually the battery ports for the heat sink that goes on the motherboard, because I think every motherboard has one, but I'm not sure. The little battery units for it that power it, instead of being along the top, they're right next to the CPU, so I have to get the adapter for it, and I don't know where to find it, but I'll find it at some point. But yeah, so that's what I have there. I have the SK Gold 1 terabyte SSD, but it's not an M.2, so it's basically just a hard drive. Because a regular SSD that isn't M.2 is just a disk. It has a disk in it that spins like a hard drive. It just spins slightly faster than a hard drive, and then an M.2 is completely electronic.
It's necessary.
Yeah, it's completely electronic, and it processes everything a lot faster. I have I have the Gigabyte 750 watt gold power supply. And I think that's about it. The only thing I need, yeah. And then I have a I have a bunch of RGB Cooler Master fans that I'm going to install in the case until I get that liquid cooler. And
no, I agree with you on the liquid cooling. I would love to do it. It's just I need to build it first before I get the liquid cooling.
Yeah, I would say get it built, and then get it running, and then if you have the luxury of doing it, go for it. But honestly, you're not going to be doing anything super crazy with it, so it's not necessary. I'm not going to be doing anything crazy with mine either. Just streaming and recording and editing footage.
Yeah.
And playing games. I think the biggest game that I have on my computer Yeah, the biggest game I have on my computer right now is probably GTA 5, and that's it. Because I deleted Halo because I'm not playing it.
Did we freeze?
Do what?
Holy shit.
Yeah, your video
Okay, so they have the stuff as books. Yeah, your video's frozen.
There it goes.
Go. Internet connections, right?
Gotta love hotel internet.
Better than McDonald's Wi-Fi.
It's almost McDonald's Wi-Fi is almost better than this.
I don't know, because me and my friends were at a video game tournament before I went to the Marine Corps, and we took all of our we took my Xbox out there, and we were playing in like a bunch of warm up matches with a bunch of the random like these random people that were just in the hotel. They started like giving out like player information, and we all just joined up on them, and we ran a little like warm up for what was going to be going down the next day. We did one at night, and then we did one that morning. I mean, I lost the tournament, but it was some.
Oh shit!
I think it was for Black Ops 3. No,
So
it's
if
for
I
Black
get the
Ops 4.
Windows, so if I get the Surface Book 3, it comes with a NVIDIA GeForce 1650 Max Q.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent one right there. And then for its processor, it comes with a 10th generation Core i7, which its base speed is 1.3 gigahertz, which is pretty good.
I mean,
it does not have any
that's your
Ethernet
definition of good,
ports.
then sure, I guess. But
What do you mean?
like most other computers run, I think close to like 3 or 4.
This is a laptop, Seth.
Yeah, my laptop runs better than that.
Okay. Well, it's also touchscreen and it's a Windows Surface, so you can kiss my dick. It literally like I can disconnect the screen from the keyboard on this.
Yeah,
You want to know how
I
much it
don't know.
is?
The only reason, not really. I feel like it's in a grand.
1700.
1500?
1700. 17.
1700. Okay.
But that's only if you get the 16 gigabytes of RAM with 250 gigabytes of storage. If you get the 8 gigabytes, you're looking at 1400.
Oh, there she goes.
Yep, there she goes. But yeah, no, if you
Without a
want to
warning.
get it with and you don't get the Core i7, you get the Core i5 if you get the 8 gigabytes of RAM.
Hold on. What'd she say?
Here, I'll send you.
Oh, that's it. Never mind. I don't know what the
Here,
hell
I'll send
happened.
you the link.
She disappeared without a trace. We lost one, boys. I guess it's just you and
Of course
me.
it did. All right, but yeah, no,
You,
I
me, and
sent you the
chat.
link.
Hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you.
Exactly.
But
So yeah, honestly, if I could get this, then that would be fantastic.
I mean, you've already got a Surface. I wouldn't worry about it.
No, I still want a Surface as for portability, like just so I can take it to and from school.
They are making you spend so much money, dude.
Not really, not all that much.
That's a $1,700 computer. You only have like a grand left after buying that one.
Yeah, but they're gonna buy it, and then I'm gonna pay them back. We're gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
Now, my whole thing is if I went to why did the price shoot up? That makes no sense to me. 16 gigabytes of RAM now, and now they're saying it's close. It's $2,000.
Well,
What?
yeah,
What the fuck?
That's why I don't ever buy pre-built stuff. I just buy my own. I was thinking about buying a pre-built at one point, and then Patrick and them convinced me not to because it's just stupid. Because you're gonna get a partially good setup, but at the same time, you may get a killer graphics card, amazing processor, but then you're only gonna get like 8, maybe 16 gigabytes of RAM. You're only gonna get like 1 terabyte on a hard drive, maybe, or you're only gonna get like, what is it like? I don't even know how much storage you would get on the hard drive, and then like 256 gigabytes of SSD, guaranteed, because every pre-built that I've ever seen always has a 250 gigabyte SSD because they don't want to. A lot of these companies don't want to spend the money necessary to get the 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte. Freaking Patrick has 4 terabytes of storage on his computer, I think.
Right.
Michael does too, and his computer was a pre-built HP Omen, I think. And he got it from I think he's his stepdad? I don't know.
Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I almost moved into an extra room at his house.
That would have been interesting.
Yeah, the only problem is I didn't realize that Midlothian was an hour away from me.
Yep.
But now that I know that, it's going to be pretty... I want to hang out with him, but like, damn, he lives far out.
Yeah. No, that is kind of the downside.
By the way, whenever I was giving him that chair, by the way, did I tell you what oh, there we go. Did I tell you?
Hello.
You're back.
There you're back.
The Wi-Fi shut off immediately after we said it was better than McDonald's. That's like comedic timing in a nutshell. But anyway,
Yeah.
so the chair that he was using was like
I thought you said you gave your other chair to a subscriber.
I was gonna give it to him, but it was gonna cost me $50 to ship it to him. Even with
So you ended up giving it to Michael instead of me, you fucking prick. Even though I asked for it like 15,000
Michael doesn't ask us
times.
to buy things for him.
I don't always ask you guys to buy things for me. You know what's funny? I never ask you guys to buy things for me.
Yeah,
you guys always end up buying shit for me.
That is not
There's
true.
a difference.
That is not true.
I never asked for Half-Life. Patrick gave it to me. I never asked for an external hard drive.
Yeah, you did.
Michael. Okay, I did ask.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Hey, it's been a while since I've had it.
Exposed.
The last few things that you or Patrick have bought me, I never asked for.
I haven't bought you shit, I don't think.
Last thing I think he bought me was some Destiny 2 shit.
No, I bought you Among Us.
I was not. Oh, you did. Yeah. You
But
gifted me Among
that's
Us.
different because Among Us is $5, and I didn't expect you to give me anything back. You gave me.
I don't think.
Here's the thing: Among Us cost $5. I bought it for him. I didn't expect him to pay me back. He sent me back $2. And 50 cents of that went straight to PayPal because I decided to deposit it instantly.
Hey, that's because I had only $2. Like, I feel bad. I want to at least give you something.
Right now, I have $1. No, actually,
Yeah,
I made
exactly.
$70 off of that lady that I was helping out today. So I $75, free TV, yeet.
You could sell that TV and make some more money.
That's what I plan to do. But yeah,
Big brain.
You know what you
big
should
brain
do?
plays knocking around in behind this little.
Hey, you know what you
Plastic
should do?
mask.
Seth, you know what you should do? You should sell that TV and get a PlayStation 4.
Hold
Because I
on,
know
y'all.
you can sell your games.
Welcome to my ASMR session.
Alright, I'm out.
Chat can hear you
Alright,
guys
I'm
probably.
gonna head
can't.
out. No, we can. We can hear every single bit of it.
Oh, good. ASMR. You just slap the desk. Everything. Just
I like how we
breaks.
can see those disinfectant wipes right in the frickin' camera.
Hey,
I knew you
That
were gonna
landed
do
in my laundry basket.
that's awesome.
Pog.
that. Is-
Oh, we can't say that. Oh no. Oh, we can't
can't
say
say
that on stream
Pog?
anymore.
You can say Pog?
No, shut up. Don't say it.
Why?
Don't say it. Don't say it. We're not allowed to say that shit on stream anymore because the guy who started the whole POGGERS thing turns out he was a pedophile, just like every other YouTuber that started out and got popular. So yeah, they took away that phrase. Now what they said they were going to do was they replace the original, like,
Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, so forth.
yeah, 4 of the good ones. Vanos
Ninja, I don't
Gaming's
think is a
fine.
pedophile.
Basically, I Do Work is
That's not
fine. Wrecker. Basically, their entire group, minus Louie and Minilad, are perfectly fine. But no, like... Oh, by the way, speaking of pedophiles on YouTube, because most of the YouTubers that we all watched growing up have turned into freaks. And I hate them all
Not
for it.
turned into, they've all been, they just hit it better.
Apparently
There's
not
a
very well
difference.
because they got caught. There's a documentary on
Yeah,
Discovery Plus because Discovery started their streaming
Onision,
service.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Doing all the fucking ads.
What I think is,
Onision's
I don't have
been
Discovery
since
Plus, so-
2016, dude, though.
Miranda, do you
That's
know who
the thing.
Onision is?
Who?
Onision.
Onision.
Mm-mm.
Onision Speaks is a YouTuber that, well, He was a good YouTuber that was known for whatever it is that he does on his channel. I don't give a shit about him. But now everybody knows him as the guy who was grooming children with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
So they were...
He was basically a, what's his name? The guy that was killed in prison. Oh, I'm sorry. The guy who killed himself in prison. Yeah, because that's believable. Jeffrey Epstein. He was a YouTube version of Jeffrey Epstein.
He didn't kill himself.
Essentially.
I refuse to believe it. Anyway, but that's a whole other can of worms I don't want to open right now because I don't talk about politics and neither will any of us on this podcast. As soon as a political conversation comes up, stream's ending. Anyway,
I don't think Jeffrey Epstein is politics though. That's the thing. I don't think it's necessarily politics.
No, I guess this is more of a conspiracy theory. I was just putting the disclaimer out there because I'm not about to get hit by people going, "Oh, your political views are all wrong and this is why." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. I don't care."
It's called having a fucking opinion.
And nothing's wrong with it. People need to stop getting offended about other people's opinions. What's wrong with being offended? Nothing's going to happen.
I call it the Twitter effect.
It is the Twitter effect. It's pretty much how it
exactly.
Social media effect, if you will. Take it a step forward. Because literally it's just people getting offended over stupid stuff. Like, what's wrong with being offended? If I say something to Christian that's offensive and he gets offended by it, he'll just tell me to piss off. I'm a dick.
That's my thoughts exactly.
A kid punches you... Like, a guy punches you on the street. What are you going to do? Run to your mommy? He punched me. He hit me right in the face for no reason. No, you probably instigated the scenario, and so what? He's a dick. People get offended. I mean, you have people like in our generation, the generation after us right now that's currently the political... I call them the political generation because all they do... What's funny? As soon as they get offended or as soon as they get offended or as soon as they say somebody says something they don't like, they immediately take straight to social media and they start posting all these hate articles and then the government is passing a law that churches are no longer allowed to discriminate against the LGBT community, meaning that if you work for a church and you come out as gay, bi, pan, vape, whatever you want to call yourself, you're not allowed to be fired. You can't get
helicopter. Thank you.
Yes, if you come out as a member of that community, you can't get fired. And I'm sorry, this is going to come across really homophobic, and I know it is, but I'm going to say it anyway. That is bullshit. And the reason I say that's bullshit is because it's a church. That's their belief. That's their belief system.
It's a private organization for the most part. I mean, yeah, it's public.
They don't take government donations.
No, they don't. Private organization, so they can have their beliefs if they want to. So
It's kind of like, here's the thing. So with my dad's a Mason, so we're gonna get into that. That is basically a fraternity. So it's a private fraternity, basically meaning they don't allow women. But there is a
Wait, are you talking about the church?
Mason thing. No, I'm talking about Masons, like Freemasons.
This came
National Treasure shit. They're a fraternity essentially, so they don't allow women. They don't allow men that don't believe in God, in some way, shape, or form.
Sorry, Miranda donated bits. Thanks for the bits. Love you.
And they're fraternity, so they're a private organization, and they're allowed to do that. You can't, and I'm surprised that they haven't tried to be canceled yet. Like the Masons, oh my god! No,
that's because of how far back it goes with the Freemasons.
They're not like a mob anymore. By the way, they're
not. But good luck shutting that down.
Yeah, good luck telling them they're not a mob because then they'll start doing stupid shit. But
well, no, you're not going to. But no, the whole thing is like, I'm surprised. Now, granted, there is a lot of older guys that are a part of the Masons. Like, there's not as many young guys as there probably should be. Most guys don't really care about it anymore. So what it comes down to is I think that's part of the reason why they will probably never be canceled. But unfortunately, I think that's also going to be their ultimate downfall because
that's how they're going to die.
Exactly. Everybody's going to die out, and there's not going to be enough young people to keep it going. So that is the unfortunate thing, because actually Masons are one of the Mason. So whenever you think Masons, think Shiners, think Knights of Columbus. They're around. They're not the same, but they're kind of the same. It's very complicated.
I feel like the whole thing is just a bunch of modern day Crusaders.
Well, yeah, the Freemasons were based off of the Crusaders. Like they were that's the Knights of Columbus. That's your shrine. That's your Shiners. That's your I forget what the other one is, but you have Masons and everything else like that. So my
I know what you're trying to say. I just can't think of the terminology.
I can't either. So,
I just don't care.
Yeah, no, I think it's interesting. It's just,
I think it's a very interesting topic.
Oh yeah,
this whole thing
yeah.
is interesting to get into. It's just because there's
But I
going to
was
be
going to tell
somebody.
you. So Seth, I was going to tell you. You were saying like, bitch, you fucking went on for too long, you asshole.
I spoke for 10 seconds.
No, you spoke for 40. There's a difference. Anyways, I was going to tell you something. But I was basically going to say like, hold on. Go ahead and yeah, exactly. That's not helping, you asshole.
You're welcome. You'll think of it eventually.
Oh yeah. Okay. So generations. So
I called
technically,
it.
okay. Technically, Seth, you and I are older Generation Z.
Yeah, technically speaking, we're the part of Generation Z that's intelligent enough to not be stupid.
Millennial.
You are technically a millennial. Yes, you're about what, 3 years
I'm
older than us?
young.
2.
So I turned 24 today. So
okay, so 3 years. Yeah,
you're around my sister's age. Yeah, so you're still a millennial because millennials they ended in 96, I believe. No,
97.
97.
I'm the last year
Generation Z.
I'm the last year of millennial.
She's the last of her kind.
No, it ended in 98. 99 started Generation Z. There's a difference. Yeah, there is a difference. So
I'm a year. So both me and my sister are generation, and I have younger siblings who are born. I have one that's Generation Z and one that's not.
Yeah, so you have Zoomers and Boomers hating millennials.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. Most of us older Generation Z would technically identify more with millennials than anything else. Because, yeah, we grew up with Harry Potter. We grew up with fucking Twilight, which, honestly, whatever. Twilight's Twilight. I don't like it anymore.
Harry Potter now. Don't even get us started on that topic. We'll be here a bit.
No. My whole thing about Twilight is I'm still pissed that it ended up being a vision. The most epic fucking badass shit I've ever seen on screen for a Twilight movie ended up being a fucking vision. That pissed me off. But,
no, I agree.
But so that was some bullshit. I'm like, fuck you, Stephanie Meyer. And I don't even think the book made it a vision. I think in the book it actually happens.
I think it did as well. I would have to go and reread them.
I
read it a long ass time ago, though.
Well, no, I read only about halfway through Eclipse, and I was like, it's whatever. I have tried and failed multiple times to read Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and Aragon.
I've read all of it.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought.
Technically, if you look at it, Harry Potter is more wordy than any of those.
I've only read bits and pieces of it throughout the whole series.
Speaking of Harry Potter, I think it's retarded that years after the books came out, right around the time
all this shit's gone down.
Rowling's fucking revealing all this shit like, oh, Dumbledore's gay.
Yeah, Dumbledore and Voldemort were gay for each other. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. Good try, though. But no, they weren't.
Grindelwald.
You're just stupid.
No, here's the thing. That's actually one of her few changes I kind of somewhat agree with. I'm like, okay, yeah, I could definitely see that with Grindelwald. With Grindelwald. Not with Voldemort.
No. That's not how it works.
Okay,
like
I'm just saying, out of all the other bullshit,
all of these characters, and she was like, "Hey, all of these characters that you've all known and loved for so many years, they're all gay now."
She didn't go. Okay, first off, I'm gonna wait till this gets to 7 seconds.
Literally just preaching from the mountains. Everybody's gay, I tell you. They're gay. No, shut up.
Literally just preaching from the mountains.
Okay.
Everybody's gay, I tell you.
First off, who's letting
there we go.
I know you're about to clip that.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, So what I'm trying to say is, actually, out of all the characters that I could definitely see being gay, Dumbledore is one of them. He's he's a little. He's not like overtly gay. They never make him overtly gay, but I've known gay people that are like that. They're very secluded. They're very antisocial, and they can be very friendly with people. And people can see them like I've known people that are like that. So
Hold
that
on,
made
DeLon's
sense
in my
to me.
chat
I was
making fun of the echo. Screw you, buddy. Get in the podcast. Let's go.
like, who's in the chat making fun of the echo?
DeLon.
Oh, Delon, you fucker, get in the fucking chat.
Oh, she got disconnected again.
Oh no, that's not good.
Use your cell service. DeLon, come on, get in here. Please. Gamer.
For the love of Christ, you fucking
Please, I beg of you. I'm asking nicely.
idiot, get on.
I'm asking nicely. No, screw your attitude.
But
buddy.
anyways, so Gen Zs, I do agree. We are the last.
DeLon goes,
we
Christian.
are the last of the ones that at least have some brain cells.
Yeah, Christian. DeLon just said, Christian said a meanie word, so no. Apologize and ask him
You
nicely.
said worse.
Yeah, I know I have.
I'm sorry, you fuckhead. Can you go ahead and get on?
That was
Like,
perfect
perfect timing.
timing. That was perfect. To give a little context, if anybody's going to end up watching this after it gets uploaded, not enough. He said not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah,
All right.
put the stream on your phone.
Bitch.
Pull the stream up on your phone so you can see the chat. So you can
I'm
at least.
seeing. I have it on my desktop right now.
Oh,
I have
okay.
it open. No, I'm like, okay.
Apologize.
I swear
Tell
you
him
whiny
without
little
cussing
bitch.
him out to please join
I'm
the podcast.
sorry. I'm sorry, you whiny little bitch. Get the fuck on. You can kiss my dick if you think I'm gonna do that shit.
I will, but I'm gonna be wearing this freaking mask, so it's gonna take me a minute.
No, what DeLon said.
He said, "Do the
He
whip
said,
and
"Do
nay
the
nay,
whip
and I'll
and
think
nay,
about
nay,
it."
And I'll think about it. Exactly.
Do it.
And I'm like, no,
Do it.
no.
Do it.
You're gonna have to think about it on your own.
Do it. No balls. You got 2 people saying no balls now. You have to. At least do it to make fun
Here's
of
my
it.
whip and nay, nay.
I guess that's a whip
I
and nay
don't
nay.
dance. I don't dance, you fuckers.
DeLon, what if I do it? This is so stupid.
This is incredible.
He goes, boo. I like how literally this episode is literally just interacting with the chat. This is awesome.
Like I've said multiple times, I don't dance.
It's not even a dance. It's just,
Eh,
Yeah,
there, you're fucking done. Join the chat, you bitch.
He's not gonna join with that attitude, buddy.
hey, he should definitely join because I keep disconnecting and I love y'all. And you're putting up with a lot of bullshit.
Isn't hey?
Hey, not as much bullshit as last week. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Y'all like peaked how annoying you guys get last week with a 3-hour and 30-minute podcast, and no one would shut up, and everybody was going, and everybody just kept looking bored with the No, everybody was looking bored with the conversation, and they would just do this number right here and just raise their hand and wait, and then as more people brought up topics, as more people would bring up topics, they would just go.
Honestly, when I first raised my hand, I did it because everybody else had done it, and I'm like, why not?
Stuart inside of all of it, by the way. So
He really did.
Stuart and Patrick. It was funny. It was funny at first, and then I was just kind of like, okay, I guess I'm the elementary school teacher now.
Seth.
Chaos Monkey's going to get freaking Wendy's. Get me some Wendy's, please.
I'll take some Wendy's. I'm game.
He said he'll join when he gets back from
Fuck it in
Wendy's.
charge. Hey, fuck it in charge. I have a statement that I want to make.
Mm-hmm.
Stop doing this shit. We're not in freaking preschool. You're an adult. Go.
Are you sure?
First off, hold on, wait a
Yeah,
second.
I'm sure.
So I guess he couldn't cut it.
Is that a movie reference I don't understand?
No, it's like, dude, it's fucking CSI, where he's like,
Yeah.
so, I guess
I
they
guess
cut
you
it.
couldn't cut it.
Like, the fucking plays that music.
Greatness.
Oh, man.
I still like the
it's
intro
funny.
to what was it? Criminal Minds, where it's just the was it Criminal Minds or NCIS, where he just goes yeah, and there's a guitar riff.
That's CSI.
CSI.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I love that. I love that intro. That is the best intro to any show ever.
Hold on. Wait.
Can't hear it.
Oh, good. Hold on. Let's play it with Music Bot.
Music, but
I'm so glad
Yeah.
chat could pick up what I just did. Awesome. Chat, how are you guys doing? Miranda, I know you're in chat. Don't say shit. You already donated another sub. God damn it. Somebody needs to take your spot. You're still number 1 for gifted subs for like all
All right,
time
hey.
right now.
It's about to join. Oh, wait, hold on. It's going to join in a random. It doesn't join in the podcast, does it?
No, it doesn't because I have...
Fuck.
Ooh, bits. Yum. You see those
Let me see if
clover
I
leaves?
turn my mic audio up all the way.
Those aren't clover leaves.
Hold on a second.
Those aren't Irish clover leaves. Those.
Oh,
friend.
wait. Let me see if I turn up my gain all the way, if it'll...
Christian, I need you to get paid and I want you to spend your entire paycheck on my stream because I need somebody to knock her out of first place.
really.
Kinda. Hey, it's a little friendly competition. I don't have any rewards set
No
up because I don't have
competition.
any. I don't really have any ideas as far as like Patrick keeps talking about us having a Patreon, and I'm like, we don't have a Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not big enough to where anybody
then
would
you have
care
to-
to subscribe to a Patreon.
I mean, there's definitely a few people that I could definitely see just subscribing to it. Just make it like really bottom tier.
I'm probably
Like,
just gonna
bottom
make
tier is
like
like
$5, like a
$1.
$5 donation or whatever, and you get like special emojis and stuff. And then like once I do know that once I get to at least like 500, maybe 1K subs, if I can get to 1K subs, merch drop. It's gonna happen,
Yeah.
and I know exactly what I'm gonna do for it too. I just don't know when that'll be. Maybe a year or two down the
Am
road.
I going to be involved in this design process?
No, I've already got the design laid out. Screw you, buddy.
Christian, I might need to have you draw something so whenever I hit, because I want to do apparel whenever I hit 1,000 as well. So I might need you
Yeah,
to draw
you're a bit
something for
further
me.
up there
Okay?
too.
Yeah, no, I'm getting close to. I'm over 150 now, so.
Hell
That's
yeah,
good.
let's get it.
Yeah.
Are you hosting right
I don't
now?
even know.
Oh no, I'm not right now, but
You should.
Hold on. I am at 64 subscribers.
Nope.
I need some love, guys.
You were at
I-
61 whenever we started doing the podcast, so to see you grow 4
I'm at
subscribers.
150. I'm at 158 followers on Twitch right now. So
Oh, I don't even know how many Twitch followers I got. Hold on.
I'm at 79, I believe.
I think I got 4. I don't remember how many.
You're at 6.
I'm at
76?
No.
Seth is at 1 away from 80.
So 79 on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 6 followers here.
No, we're all small streamers here. She just happens
Yeah,
to have a
no.
bit of the up of the
I'm
game
the
because she started.
smallest.
Well, she started a lot sooner than I did. I've only been streaming for almost a year.
But yeah,
March,
Miranda-
I also am in a part of like probably 100, close to like 50 discords, and I have a lot of friends that are part of streaming groups that on Discord that they'll come in and they'll help you. So
I mean,
Okay.
if you can
Hey,
can send me
but,
the
uh,
link.
and you
so-
gotta think of clickbait stuff. So I mean,
Hey,
you
so
gotta
Miranda-
I
think
just
of what
spout
to
some
about.
random shit, and then when I think, okay, this is good, I throw it up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey,
that's about it.
So, if you want me to draw something, just start sending ideas and kind of reference photos in some ways. Like,
Yeah, no,
like if you're going for like a draw, are you going for like an anime vibe? Are you going for what type of vibe are you going for when it comes to the art design?
So for me, I'm more of a like upbeat music,
Right.
like flower power type person.
So Powerpuff Girl design, kind of.
Kind of, but with like with like a hippie vibe to it.
Yeah, I could definitely add that. There's a few ideas running through my head. Kind of like a you remember Camp Lazlo?
Yes.
A Camp Lazlo vibe mixed with
It's
some
time for Camp
Powerpuff
Laszlo.
yeah.
What a good
Yeah,
show,
exactly. It had a weird ending too.
Okay, so
Really good.
Nickelodeon versus Cartoon Network, which one had the better shows, and which shows
Cartoon
were your
Network had the
favorite?
Cartoon
more
Network,
variety
by
of shows.
far.
Nickelodeon had a lot better quantity. I will
My
say
favorite shows
Nickelodeon had a better
from-
quantity, but
Yeah, my favorite shows from
We can't
Cartoon
go wrong with
Network
classics.
were The Amazing World of Gumball.
Codename Kids Next Door.
I haven't seen that, but
Shame on you.
Fucking traitor.
Amazing World of Gumball,
Shame on
Chowder, Flapjack,
Eh,
and
yeah.
Fanboy and Chum Chum.
That was Nickelodeon.
Oh, it was Nickelodeon? Okay, well, yeah, that's about it for
It was
me.
weird.
And then
I go for the classics.
Nickelodeon.
Tom and Jerry. I mean,
Oh, yeah, Tom and Jerry was also
like
really good.
Dexter, stuff like
Honestly,
that. Like
I don't think I appreciated Tom and Jerry more as an. I don't think I appreciate it as much as I do as an adult. As
No,
much
yeah,
as when I was a
absolutely.
Was
kid.
Johnny
It's
Test
but like
definitely
Nickelodeon?
Garfield.
Johnny Test was Cartoon Network.
Okay, yeah, and
Yeah.
Johnny Test. So that's my 5. For Nickelodeon, Danny Phantom, number 1. Absolute number
Avatar:
1.
The Last
Number
Airbender.
2, Jimmy Neutron. Number 3,
Yeah.
yeah, Jimmy Neutron was my shit. I love that. Number
Mm.
3, Fairly Odd Parents.
Ooh, I like that. That was a good one.
SpongeBob, classic.
Absolute. Didn't watch it as much stuff.
El Tigre, if you remember that one, that was a pretty.
I do remember
It was
El
okay.
Tigre.
That was, yeah, I sort of
Tigre
remember
was
it.
weird.
It
was a
about
weird
little,
one,
It was
but it
about
was-
a little Mexican family, and the son has a little belt, and he has a T on his belt, and when he spins it, he turns into a kid with super. He basically has a superhero persona. So in other words, he was the original furry, but he was a superhero.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was dope.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I think
What about
actually now that I
iCarly?
think about it, I think Fanboy and Chum Chum was Nickelodeon.
Yes, I already told you it was.
Yeah,
I
we
remember
said
that.
that. Sorry. Christian, when have you known me to
Yeah.
have more than 2 IQ points and 5% brain power?
Anytime you're talking about something military.
Yeah, I know more shit about military stuff than I do pretty much anything else. Except for like the game lore for like different games and stuff.
I'll have to say this. So my top 5 for Cartoon Network definitely Tom and Jerry's in there, but I wouldn't say it's in my top 5 because technically that's old Cartoon Network and that was more Warner Brothers cartoons than anything else. Now, granted, Cartoon Network is owned by Warner Brothers, but that's besides the point. So I would have to say Cartoon Network shows. There was a lot of anime on there. Christ, there was a lot of anime. But I would have to say Codename Kids Next Door. That was my absolute favorite.
I will 100% agree with that. That is top tier one.
Yeah, Chowder's definitely top tier as well. Even though it's terrified the fuck out of me for many years. Courage the Cowardly Dog was a really good one.
Muriel! Muriel!
Yeah.
The things I do
Hold on,
for love.
wait. Hold on, wait a second.
Jesus.
That's
Anything
another
else?
voice I can do. I can do Courage. I'm trying to think. Johnny Test wasn't exactly my. I mean, don't get me wrong. I loved it as a kid, but now that I look back on it, it's the best show in the world. I'm trying to think of like the best ones that I can think back on that were actually really good on Cartoon Network. So
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans was really good,
Teen
but
Titans was always
it kind of
good.
ended. Here's the thing: Teen Titans ended right around the time that I was getting into Cartoon Network. So, and they were doing a bunch of reruns, but I always watched them out of order. Don't get me wrong, absolutely fucking loved it.
Total Drama Island.
Yes.
That was a good one.
The new
but
one
it's
is
definitely not my
terrible.
top tier. Well, yeah, obviously. Powerpuff Girls was Cartoon Network, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls was always interesting to me. I always
Sugar
liked it, even though I
and
felt like an
spice.
idiot.
Sugar and
everything
spice
nice.
and everything nice.
Yeah,
These are the
Lotion.
ingredients to make the perfect little girls.
yeah. No, wait. No, I saw one that was like lotion, incognito tab, tissues. This is the perfect. This is the perfect chemical combination for a night alone. But unfortunately, the professor had accidentally put in Chromecast to TV. He is heading for divorce. And I'm like, oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay, can I do mine?
I haven't done Nickelodeon yet, but I can actually wrap up Nickelodeon pretty well.
Oh, I just want to do my
iCarly-
Cartoon Network real quick.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
let it
Go
go,
ahead
let
with
it
Cartoon Network.
Definitely Codename Kids Next Door.
Okay.
Obviously.
I need to
Yeah,
look this
number
up.
one,
because
number
I
one.
keep
Definitely
hearing
top
about
tier.
it in memes and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Oh, dude, it's fantastic. You should totally watch it. It's on HBO. Well,
So
HBO
there was only one season for this one, but Thundercats.
I remember.
Which one?
Hold on. I want to go correct.
Like the
Thundercats.
reboot that came out in like the
The
early
thi-
2000s? I remember watching it.
But they redid it.
Yeah, I know they redid it and everything, but it was
Yeah.
still, you know,
I'm not thinking about the most
Powerpuff
recent one.
Girls.
They had one right around
Yeah.
the beginning of the 2000s, like
Yeah, no.
2005-ish. I remember what you're talking about, yeah.
no, but Powerpuff Girls,
Powerpuff Girls. Right.
Total Drama Island,
Okay.
and then the regular show.
Oh,
Regular show.
yeah.
That's the other one I was going to bring up. I was going to bring up regular show. That was my fifth one. Regular show was always good. Even though I never finished it, but I always
Oh, I loved that one.
Oh yeah, no, I eventually watched the ending and it made me cry. I was
Cartoon
like,
Network
oh,
had a lot of really
Yeah.
like dumb, like funny shows.
dumb
like,
but smart shows.
they
Like
were
there
dumb,
was a
but they
lot
were
of
very.
shows that
They,
had a
they
lot
were
of
dumb,
smart
but they were
humor.
funny. And then Nickelodeon was just
Honestly, I'll say this: even though the show
mature
kind of went
humor
downhill,
disguised as a kids' TV show, which is where SpongeBob and
Steven
like,
Universe got really good.
I haven't seen Steven
No,
Universe
absolutely.
at all.
I'm just saying it got really good after the first few episodes. Because the first episode, I was like, okay, this is cute and whatever, but what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, literally
And
the
then it
only
eventually got
thing I
better,
know
and then it got
about
worse.
literally the only thing I know about Steven Universe is the theme song, and that's because it's a thing on TikTok
Mm.
apparently.
Are the crystal gems will always say. Sorry, I love that song. That is the best part about that show. Is honest to God, the theme song is fantastic.
Yeah,
So
I'm
for
Okay,
Nickelodeon
well,
shows, not
Nickelodeon.
all of them are cartoons. Yeah, for my Nickelodeons, they're not all cartoons. Some of them are their live action stuff because I don't think I remember when Cartoon Network tried to do live action stuff, and it was never really
I forgot
that
to add.
interesting.
I forgot
They
to
had,
add
they
two to my
had a few
list.
good
I
live
forgot to add
action.
two to my list. iCarly and
Yeah.
Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh was definitely top tier for Nickelodeon for me, but it was ending right around. It was another one that was ending right around the time I got into Nickelodeon.
Hey, that
So
Series
I'm
was-
gonna go.
that series was god tier, bro.
Yeah, Drake and Josh, Victorious / iCarly, because they were both about the same for me. I
Mhm.
liked them both.
I didn't like Victorious
Um,
as much.
I didn't like it as much, but it was right around the same time. That's why I haven't. Like, there's only a handful of things I didn't like about Victorious, and that's it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Yes.
easily the best fucking show that they had,
So
and
good.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents, and then what would be a fifth one?
I
I'm
found
trying
a
to think.
metal cover of
Yeah,
the Fairly
Fairly
Odd
Odd Parents.
Parents song the other day on TikTok, and I was blown away. It actually sounded really
Oh, yeah.
good. Wait, hey Christian, can you do the without looking up the lyrics right now off the top of your head? Can you do the fast-paced part of that song when he's driving in the car for Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh, obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, what?
You fucked up.
Obtuse, rubber goose, green goose, water goose. Giant cake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake. I remember that part.
Giant
That's the
snake.
easiest part.
Giant rubber
snake.
goose, green moose, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries,
Guava
chocolate
juice.
shake.
Guava juice. That's the one I kept messing up. I was like, is it fucking
It's
Yeah.
green moose, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake.
cake, large fries, chocolate shake? Yeah.
Now I
I
want
remember.
Whataburger.
I know.
There's one right down the road too.
I want a Whataburger too, but
Hey,
the closest one
I am
is in-
annoyed.
Last time I went
Florida.
to Whataburger, I was at work. It was that week that we got frozen over, so we were pretty dead. And they're like, "Okay, go to lunch," and I'm like, "Okay, cool. Whataburger's open. I'm gonna go get that because some lady gave me a $15 gift card the week before, so that was
Aw.
nice. I like that. Yeah, well, she gave it as a tip to Airchecks, and she also gave me like a $25 Papa John's gift card, and I was like. I went up to my coworkers. I'm like, "Hey, anybody want a Papa John's gift card? I don't eat Papa John's. Like, I love pizza, but Papa John's, Papa John's and Domino's always give me the shits afterwards.
Papa John's is pretty good. I don't like Domino's that much anymore because that's the only pizza that I had while I was in the Marine Corps because literally no other place would deliver there except for the Papa John's that was in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. When I was in Camp Pendleton, I could only get Domino's and it was so annoying.
I'll have to say Little Caesars is probably one of my favorites. But anyways, so she gave me that. Last time I went, dude, they didn't even have their lobbies open. Like, I was trying to go before work, too, because I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get Whataburger. The lines were wrapped, and they didn't have the lobbies open. So then I went to another one, and the same fucking situation. So I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm going to work. And then they're like, all right, go to lunch. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And this is around the end of the week. So this is like Friday, Saturday, I want to say. I want to say it was probably Saturday. So I ended up going, and I order a patty melt, and then a friend of mine wanted, or not a friend, a coworker of mine, he wanted, fuck it, he's a friend. A friend of mine wanted just a junior cheeseburger with cheese and meat only. So, and I got a large, or a medium vanilla shake, because that's their best shake, in my opinion. The vanilla is fantastic. The chocolate's okay. Strawberry's decent.
Dr. Pepper's not bad.
Yeah, the Dr. Pepper one's not bad. I was about to say that. But it has a weird vanilla aftertaste for me. So I like Dr. Pepper, but only until the aftertaste. And then I'm like, okay. Anyways,
I love Dr. Pepper. It's my favorite drink.
Well, the Dr. Pepper shake is what we're talking about. It's different. It's a whole different animal. It still tastes like Dr. Pepper, but it has a really weird after. Yeah, it tastes really weird.
Little do you know, there's
weird
actually a cow that when you squeeze its udders, or its dick, depending on if you're stupid enough, it secretes Dr. Pepper. And that's what they use to make milkshakes.
Anyways, let me continue my story. So I get all that, and I essentially end up leaving. I don't check my food because they're like, "Hey, a patty melt with vanilla shake."
And they've been really bad about that lately.
Small. Well, no. Here's the thing. My order, I ended up getting someone else's food, but it was so fucking similar, and they didn't fuck up my drinks, that I was like, okay, cool, I got it. They ended up giving me 2 junior cheeseburgers, and my patty melt had fucking grilled jalapenos on it.
Oh,
but I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not going back to fucking Whataburger to go get my fucking order corrected. I'm gonna fucking choke this shit down, and I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. And I ate it, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
And then you had explosive diarrhea after that.
No, actually, I didn't shit for another day after that, so I...
Oh, that's probably not good either.
No, it's probably not the best thing in the world, but no, I didn't shit till the next day. I was like, okay.
Can I do my next shows, bro?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry,
we got so far off topic, bro.
No, I get that. I was waiting. Sorry.
You brought up milkshakes.
Avatar, obviously.
Killer show.
Invader Zim.
Oh, that was a pretty good one. It was alright. It's a little weird. It feels like it could have been a Cartoon Network show rather than a Nickelodeon show.
My wife is a teenage robot.
That was a good one.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. That was a really good one.
What was that one about the high schoolers that was like, it looked like South Park animation almost, and like one of the episodes, like one of the teenage girls was like, they were like bringing up like excessive body hair. Like this girl had like, she had like gorilla hair all over her legs and her arms and stuff. What was that show? I can't remember what that show was.
16?
I don't know.
That was a Cartoon Network show.
Wait, what?
It's called 16.
16?
They brought it back with like a very adult edge to it, but and it went on Adult Swim.
Hold on.
But yeah,
I got two more. House of Anubis.
Oh yeah.
I never even saw that.
That was one of their live action mystery shows. It was interesting.
And also Zoe 101.
Oh yeah. Zoe 101 was never my bag. It was, I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand how
those would be my top 5. I really loved House of Anubis, more for the mystery than anything, because I really liked, back then is when I really got into like mysteries and everything.
Right.
And then Zoe 101, I kind of really related to, especially when I was in like high school and everything. So, but Invader Zim by far, and Avatar, just due to the fact that those two were really god tier to me for Nickelodeon. And then, I mean, My Life as a Human Robot or Teenage Robot, Yeah, that was very interesting how they did that.
I forgot the backstory for that show too. Like,
remember Yin and Yang? Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one too.
Yin and Yang. Yin and Yang was fantastic.
what was that? The show called? It was like Meet the Robinsons or something. It was about that African American family.
That was Disney. Oh no, the Proud Family. That
Proud
was Disney.
Family.
Proud Family.
That was Disney.
Yeah, that was definitely Disney.
Oh, if we were gonna get into Disney shows, we're opening a whole other can of worms.
There's easily top 10. Like I could easily name top 10 on Disney shows.
Wizards of Waverly
Most of them
Place,
are live action.
Hannah Montana. I am not ashamed of that. That was a good show growing up. I was raised right.
I'm honestly surprised that's in your top 10.
Yeah, it was a good show. There was a couple episodes that were stupid, but I watched the entire series all the way through. And then when they canceled the show, I found out it was on Netflix. Me and both of my siblings would cuddle up on the couch and we would watch the entire series again.
Hold on, wait a second. Oh, wait. So I guess you could say it was quite the family affair.
Oh my god. Making it sound like incest.
Exactly. You're the one who said cuddle up on the couch.
Shut up.
Make me.
There's nothing wrong.
Bitch. Okay, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is definitely one.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was one of the best shows altogether.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they brought it back, whenever they were like slightly older and they were on the boat.
Sweet Life on Deck was okay.
Sweet Life on Deck was even better.
It was better, in my opinion. It was okay though. It was at least decent, if not on par.
Yeah. I just didn't like that they changed their camera hardware in the middle of the show, so it went from being like, I'm recording this with a camcorder to, I'm recording this with professional movie gear now.
Yeah.
Because I think this is around the time that those shows started to really take off.
Yeah, I would have to say, no, you want to talk about fucking top 10 shows. Why don't we open up the can of worms that is PBS?
Oh my god.
CW4 Kids.
Cyber Chase. Fucking Maya Miguel. Fetch with Rough Ruffman. Fucking
Clifford.
Clifford. Fucking
the other Clifford show where he was a baby.
I didn't watch that one.
Bear in the Big Blue House. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah.
Blue's Clues.
I think it was PBS Kids, right? Blue's Clues? Wasn't that PBS Kids?
No, that was Nick Jr. Never mind.
No.
It was Nick Jr. Oh yeah, that was Nick Jr. Yeah. So you had dude, Maya Miguel.
Word Girl.
I can still sing that. Oh, Word Girl. Yeah. What was it?
I do like that they had like different, most of their TV shows, if not almost all of them.
Between the Lions.
Oh.
Between the Lions.
Wishbone.
Between the Lions. Oh man.
Wishbone, yes.
Oh, you're giving me goosebumps. This is taking me to a part of my childhood I forgot I had. I'm actually tearing up in my mask right now. Oh my god.
Wishbone. I remember seeing. I still have some of his movies. They did some movies like of Journey to the Center of the Earth.
The Prince and the Pauper.
Prince and the Pauper. Yeah.
So dude, you're not gonna believe.
Magic School Bus, wasn't that PBS?
I don't know where that was from, actually.
I'm pretty sure it started off on PBS.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if it did.
I think so.
Now it's owned by Netflix.
Ooh, Berenstain Bears?
By the way, here's something.
Berenstain Bears.
Here's something that was absolutely terrifying.
Zaboomafoo.
I
don't remember watching that one.
What was the one about the Australian koala, the Koala Brothers? That was a good one.
Was there?
It was it was claymation, and it was they were Australians, and they were koala bears, and they were like mechanics and stuff.
That was Zaboomafoo.
No,
that was Zaboomafoo.
I said this was claymation.
Zaboomafoo was claymation, wasn't it?
No, it was not.
No, Zaboomafoo was live action. Sagwa the Chinese Siamese cat.
Dude,
I don't remember that one.
Dora the fucking Explorer.
I'm gonna shoot you. That was Nickelodeon for one.
No.
Yes, it was.
That was PBS, wasn't it?
No. It was not.
Oh,
But by the way, we're coming up on about 2 hours here. I think we're gonna cut it off in a second. But the first thing I want to say, this is a random side note, but speaking of the Prince and the Pauper, I swear to God, this was right after I met Preston. In my 6th grade English book, we were reading the play for the Prince and the Pauper. And I want to go find the book online somewhere, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about.
Oh, one more PBS show. Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
that was PBS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't be American and not have seen at least one episode of Bill Nye.
I mostly saw it through school. I never really watched it on PBS.
Hey,
that
when other countries go to war, how do you think they summon us? They just say, Bill Nye, the
Bill
science
Nye,
guy.
the science
And
guy.
we punch our way through a door and start screaming, Bill, 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 Bill. And then we start shooting people.
You know what's funny is Netflix tried to do a reboot of it, and
Yeah,
it was
they did.
fucking terrible.
Netflix tries to do everything. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point, like, if I were to ever end up on a reality TV show at some point, which I hope doesn't happen because I'm not a retard. Well,
If
in
you
some
do,
ways.
I will put you out of your misery. Don't worry.
Please do. Anyway, Netflix is gonna if I were to become like let's pretend I become a movie star or something like that. Netflix is gonna have a Netflix original version of what I star in, like 3 months down the road, and it's gonna be shit because I'm sorry, there's only like 1 or 2 good Netflix original movies. I've only seen 2 that I like. Everything else is just a knockoff of a movie that's already come out. It's the same premise with slightly different details, and it's garbage. For example,
Stranger Things is the best thing on Netflix, no cap.
which one?
No, Daredevil. Daredevil's the best thing on Netflix, no cap, but Stranger Things is one of their best originals.
Stranger Things is the only good original TV show.
They have a couple other good ones.
Bridgerton wasn't a bad
Space
show
Force
if y'all have ever seen that yet.
Which one?
Bridgerton?
Bridgerton. No, I haven't watched that one. Did you guys watch
British drama show.
The Crown? I heard is one of their best ones. My mom really likes that, but I'm not really into it. My dad only likes it for the historical part of it.
Hannah's mom and Michael like that one. But
yeah,
I wanna before we jump off on as we wrap up this yet another tangent, I'm gonna pull up let me steer it back over to what I was saying about Preston. I shit you not. The princess in the English literature book that we had in 6th grade when we were reading The Prince and the Pauper, because the whole story of The Prince and the Pauper is that the prince and the pauper look exactly the same, so they swap places. That's the whole premise behind that story for anybody who doesn't know what that story is about. In our book, I swear to God, there is no way it's not him. The Prince and the Pauper had Preston's face. And I kept sitting there reading it, and I was like staring at it, and I was like, where do I know this guy from? Where do I know? Because like I had met Preston briefly, but we hadn't actually like talked and become friends yet until I was in like 7th grade. And then I brought it up to him my sophomore year, and I was like, oh, by the way, this happened. And he was like, oh, that's cool. But like,
wasn't Preston homeschooled?
Yes, he was. All the way up until he went to... Well, he wasn't homeschooled forever. He was in Tibbles Elementary at 3rd grade, and then after that, he transferred into homeschool. And now look at him, he's in college. Hell yeah. But no, I swear to God, in that book, Preston, with literally that exact same smile I have seen him make a million times throughout the entire time that I've known him. I've known him since I was in 7th grade. I'm 21 now. I've known him for longer than I've known all of y'all, except for maybe Hannah. And I swear to God it was him. And I was just like, what the hell is this? I thought I was tripping out. Not even that, there were 2 of them.
Oh, you were.
3 Prestons is not good for this world. But no, I think we're gonna wrap it up. We're coming up on just under 2 hours, 2 minutes, about to be 2 hours long. It was a pretty good session, I'd say. But I hate that we missed that technically my channel missed last week because of my hardware issues, but we're back and we're good, so everything should be fine. Piss off, you had your gain turned all the way up on your microphone. I don't want to hear it.
Hey,
Hey, who
I do want
that
another
lead?
shot though. That's the thing. I do want another shot at trying to host it.
You'll get another shot at some point. Don't worry. I'm not saying you're not going to. I'm just saying for that one particular time, you kind of goofed it. But now that you know what you did wrong, you know how to fix it. Like that's how it was for me when I started streaming. I kept finding all these little things. Like it felt like everything was going wrong, and then I figured out how to fix it. I figured out how to fix. I figured out how to fix each individual thing, and then now I'm
Fix
doing,
and
doing
tweak
pretty good for
and
myself. I mean,
manage.
So
Yeah.
I guess you could say
oh my fucking god.
it was some fucking bullshit.
It was. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys very much for joining us today on the OnlyMemes podcast. Subscribe to the OnlyMemes OnlyFans page so that you can see a picture of all of our toes once it gets picked up, because that's the only thing we're going to post up on it. It's completely free because I'm not about to make money off of OnlyFans, because that's not what this channel stands for. Also, if we ever get to 1,000 subs, merch drop. If not, whatever. But let's see if we can hit that 100 first. I think we're pretty close. We're only about 21 away.
Yeah.
But yeah, so subscribe to It's Primbridge on YouTube for any other gaming content that you want to see. Let me know down below in the comments over there on this video that's going to go up. If you guys, depending on what game you want to see, and I'll see about putting up some stuff for it. Subscribe to BlackShad56 for all of your movie news updates, as well as fixing whatever series he's working on. Subscribe to Alto Baby. She deserves it. She's amazing at everything that she does, and wasting her money on my shit channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!